Welcome to the Townsend Humanities Lab's first video tutorial. We'll be creating these lab tutorials based on the questions and requests we get from lab members. So if you have a specific request for a tutorial, you can send it to us by clicking on the Contact tab in the main navigation of the THL site. In this tutorial, we're going to create a second page for our project. This is something that only project administrators can do, so I'm currently logged in as the project administrator of the Pilot Projects Forum. And as you can see, I already have a lot of things on my project's home page, and I want to create a second page for the tutorials so people can get to them really easily. So to do that, I'm going to the project navigation tabs and I'm going to click on Pages. Now, I normally go here to edit the content or the layout of my home page, but as you can see, I can also add a page here. So I'm going to click on Add New Page. And here I need to give my page a title and a path. And the path is just what the URL will be for this page. So I'm going to give my page the title Tutorials. And I'm going to type in tutorials for the path as well. And now there are two checkboxes underneath this. The first one says show blocks, and this just has a slight effect on the layout, and feel free to experiment with that. The second checkbox is an important one, and it says published. Now if this remains unchecked, then it won't appear up here in your project navigation tabs, and the only way you can get back to the page is by clicking on Pages if you're administrator and editing the page from there. Now this is useful if you don't want anyone to see the page until it's totally finished and polished, but I want my page to appear in the project navigation right away, so I'm going to check Published. And I'll click Create Page. And now it wants me to choose a layout. And I have the two-column layout for my first page, so I'm just going to stick with that same layout for the second page. I'll click Next. And now it's telling me that there's no content to display on this page. That's fine. It's a new page and I haven't put any content in it yet, so I'll just click Save. And now my new page appears in the project navigation tabs, and if I click on it, I can see that it's there but nothing's in it. So I'm just going to put in one block in that page. So I'm going to go back to Pages, and then I'm going to click on Edit Content for the Tutorials page. Now I know I'm going to add some video tutorials, so I'm going to add project videos to one of my panes here, and I'm going to label it Video Tutorials, and then I'll click Add Pane, and you can see it's been added to my main area here. I'll click Save, and then when I go back to this tutorials page, I can see that now I have a placeholder for the tutorials that I will add to my project. In this tutorial, I showed you how to create an extra page for your project, and you can create lots of pages for your project and edit them all under Pages. So have fun with that, and I'll see you in the lab.